Let's do it. Hey, kids. How we doing? You don't get no intro this week. That's just the way we're rolling. No intros for you. Oh. How we doing, everybody? It is Wednesday night. Once again, it is time for the Throwdown. I am your host, Rodney Fike, otherwise known as the Ficus, with my partners in crime, Chad, don't call me Chucky Shodel, and bright-colored shirt, Twan Tomato. How we doing this night, guys? Tomatoes. Sorry.
It's all the same.
The teeth caught me off guard. I looked up and saw the teeth, and I was like, "Whoa, those are teeth."
They are.
How you doing, fellas?
Wonderful. Great night.
Excellent. It is a great night.
A little rainy, but not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Nice.
We had 90 degrees yesterday. Today we got 68. Hey, you know, it's Ohio.
Yeah, I got sunburned yesterday. It was awesome.
What did you do when you got sunburned?
I was doing siding.
Oh, that'll happen.
All day, yeah.
You forgot your sunscreen?
Yeah, like usual.
Man, I hate when that happens. Patrick is in the house. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, brother? Good to have you in. All right. Chad, how you doing, brother?
I am good. I am officially another year older.
Yay. What's that make you? 38, 39?
38.
38. There you go. Good old. Wish I was as old as you. Once upon a time. All right. Hey, I am going to switch my camera around and get to work. Chad, you look like you've lost a little weight. What's going on, buddy?
Just been working a lot, and I haven't really been eating a lot, and also just trying to quit pop. So just been cutting down a lot of weight at that point.
Gotcha.
And at the same time, just because I've been hanging out with my nephew Marilyn and a couple other people doing Pokemon Go, I've just been walking my butt off.
Ah, okay. I got you. All right. Looks good, man. Looking good on you. Like to see it.
I appreciate it. So hopefully I will be reaching my goal weight. I just need to cut like 50 pounds.
Gotcha. I'm with you. All right, I got a Dork, I got an Orko, I got a He-Man, I got a Skeletor. Did some He-Man sketch cards in honor of the movie opening. Sean and the Delaware crew are all at the preview tonight, seeing the show. So have fun, fellas. Hope it's a good show. So I'm going to do these cards. So I got them all penciled, and I'm going to see how many I get inked tonight. So let's get going. Let's get cracking. I'm going to ink the easy ones first.
Doesn't He-Man come out next week? Not next week, but the week after, like June 3rd?
Probably, because that would mean that I fight to the end. Could very well be. Somebody in the chat help us out.
Really looking forward to that. That looks really good from seeing the previews.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. I don't know that He-Man was kind of a few years behind me. My younger brother was into He-Man. I was more the Star Wars Mego figures. But it looks really cool. I think it looks the best that any He-Man iteration has looked since they've gone to live action.
Yeah. I grew up watching the 2003 version of He-Man.
Ew.
So I knew there was the older ones, but I never was able to actually find them.
Yeah.
So I was only able to actually watch the 2003 iteration that was on Cartoon Network.
Huh.
I grew up with at least watching that one.
I don't know. The art style is different in that one, isn't it?
Very different.
Yeah, it's better, I should say.
It's better, and like they really go heavy on the blacks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was very comic booky style at that point, and I think that's the reason why I kind of gravitated toward that.
Yeah, because when I was looking for reference for the cards, I was like, "Ooh, okay, this looks kind of cool," but I didn't recognize it, and that's why because I never watched that iteration of it.
You should be able to find that on either HBO or Tubi.
Okay.
But if you can't find that, I'm sure somebody has actually uploaded the entire series on YouTube.
Yeah, I used to watch the original series with my brother when he was really small. So I remember that, but I have no history at all with the 2003 version.
You might like it, especially the art style.
Yeah. Well, I definitely liked what I saw on the internet for sure.
You want to know what's actually a little Easter egg?
What's that?
The Black Panther piece I did with T'Challa with the Black Panther.
Yeah.
That Black Panther, I actually used a reference from the Panther that was in that series.
Oh, okay.
So I actually grabbed the reference because I love that like menacing style that Black Panther had in that show.
Right. That's
But
cool.
the actual pose and everything, I went to the zoo and I actually took a photo of the mountain lion that we have.
Nice.
And actually I got such a great pose on that. I went with it, but that little art style, it was a good reference from that TV show.
Cool.
I don't think I've seen enough of, like, I know the 2003, but I don't think I've seen enough of it to, like, be regularly familiar with it.
I might be the oddball out because I was like always glued to the TV.
Well, I was too, but I was in 2003. I was working long hours, not anywhere near a TV. Let's see. It's funny when I was drawing this dork, because when I was in Orlando for MegaCon,
Mhm.
and I stood in line in Brett Bean's line to get those books and stuff signed.
Yeah.
And I got to watch him draw like 5 remarks. So I kind of got to watch him draw dork and how he did it. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty simple. So hopefully they do him some justice. It's a fun character.
I got to get on my my new dork blanks and draw something.
Did you get a blank?
Yeah, I got the a couple of the reissues of that.
The reprint? Yeah.
I didn't even know there was they did a blank reprint.
Yeah.
Might have to hop in on that. So I went to my shop, my local comic shop today, and I was actually lucky enough to pick up the Absolute Green Era blank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was able to pick up first printing and an alternative cover, and I saw the only blank cover remaining. I'm like, ooh, mine.
Yeah, they had some when I went today, but I didn't get any.
I'm not sure if I got any. I have so many comic book stores that hold blanks for me. I never know what I have and where I have them.
Right.
If you get a chance to talk to the guy to actually see if there's any new blanks that are going to be coming out soon for them to pull for me.
I've got so many blanks. And I just don't. I mean, I haven't been getting commissions because we haven't been doing shows. So
Yeah.
I just kind of cooled off on the sketch covers for a while. I thought about picking one up, but I was like, yeah, I'll hold off. I've got absolute Wonder Woman. I've got absolute Batman, and they're just sitting in a box.
Speaking of Absolute Batman, I just finished this yesterday. I showed this to Twan earlier.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to draw.
Hell yeah, it looks awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Patrick confirms. He says referring to He-Man, it comes out in June.
Sweet.
Which is not too far away. Surprisingly.
Oh, go ahead, he's watching because this is actually his commission on market.
Well, hey, Patrick, there you go. You got a sneak peek.
Yeah, I showed him the blue the rough this morning, but this would be the time he'll be watching the actual pencils.
Nice. Let's see. Get my colored. They're right there.
This has been a long time coming. Oh man, these colors are going to really pop. I'm going to be using almost every color I have in my arsenal.
Let's see. Oh, Twan, you're inking the who is that?
The Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. That's right. I was gonna say Two-Face. That's not Two-Face. I couldn't put a name to it.
Yeah, just working on that.
Nice. It's looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, I better get that here now before I forget it. So who's going to see Grogu and Mando?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
Because knowing my social media prep, if I don't see it, it's going to be posted everywhere because nobody knows how to be like kind of courteous to like not spoil anything for anybody anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Like let's go ahead and post a spoiler up.
I remember, God, it was about 20 years ago when Marty Brenneman was still doing the Reds games. He happened to mention who won Survivor on the air while he was broadcasting the Reds game because he thought it was funny that, people were waiting because, people would tape it and then watch it the next night when they got home from work or whatever.
Yeah.
And he thought that was silly. And he actually got in trouble from the networks. And he had to come on air the next night and do a public apology. And he was just flabbergasted that it was that serious, and he had no idea that how serious people took that shit. I was like, dude, I mean, you want somebody to ruin something for you while you were coming in to see it, waiting to see it?
Yeah, that's not cool.
Every time I see somebody bitching about that online, I think of that. It's like, well, he learned his lesson live and in front of the whole world.
It's funny you mentioned that because I have coworkers that still watch Survivor.
Yeah, my mom and brother and sister watch it religiously, and I just I don't know. I never got to watch it because when it started, I was working second shift at the machine shop. So like I missed the first 6 years of it. And I watched it when I got off of second shift for a couple of seasons, and it was just too predictable. You could tell it was scripted, and it just didn't hold any interest for me anymore. I'm like, oh, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen, and it's just like it's not wasn't enjoyable for me because it was too predictable.
I never got into it. Like, I know my family, they were like all loving it when it was first like becoming a big thing,
Yeah,
and I just never got into it. But my family was also like big into American Idol when it was when it was first going on too.
oh yeah. My mom still watches that. She loves that.
It's still going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still rocking.
Actually, I think tonight is the season finale of because when I was flipping down on the channels to get to the basketball game, I flipped past and it was a finale show, and I was like, holy shit! Survivor's having the finale show tonight. And then I think Idol's really close to having their final show if they didn't already have it. Because it's funny because I've been going over and getting my mom to do her eye appointments and stuff, and she'll be like, "You want to watch I tape the singers on American Idol. You want to watch it?" I'll be like, "No."
No.
I don't care. If I'm really that interested, I can watch them on YouTube.
Yeah, I've never seen any Survivor. I've seen clips of it on like videos, but I've never watched Survivor.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. It's just drama, man. It's people screwing people over, and you basically have to be a cutthroat asshole to win $1 million. You make friends with people and stab them in the back to win your money. And that to me got old real quick.
Yeah. And then American Idol, I heard it's better to be the runner up than it is to win.
Well, it depends on who wins, because a lot of times it's, in my opinion, I think it's a lot of times it's fixed. It's based on who they think is going to be more economically viable. Like the guy that won it. You guys know who Adam Lambert is, don't you? The guy that took over Freddie Mercury for Queen.
Yeah.
No, I watched the season when he was on there, and he was head and shoulders above, more talented than anybody else on that show, than everybody else on that season combined. He when they were singing, picking songs to sing, and they were doing their own compositions and stuff, he was completely rewriting songs, and I mean, he was just so incredibly talented, and vocally and you've all heard him sing. He's fucking amazing. But they gave it to that Adam Archuleta guy because they knew they were going to be able to sell more albums to the little girls, because Adam was gay and he wasn't putting on any fronts, and they had to try to put a marketable face up there for the little girls to go out and buy his album.
Yeah, but
where is Adam Archuleta now?
That's what I'm saying. As far as hearing that it was better to be runner up than it was to be the winner, is because when you're the winner for the first so long, you do what they tell you to do and when they tell you to do it.
You're under contract.
Yeah, you don't get that, and you got the exposure from it, and now you're free to go to who you want to.
Right. Like Adam he was able to sign with Queen and start touring with them right away.
Yeah, where if he would have won, he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Right. He would have had to have waited because they signed it's like a year contract or whatever it is. Patrick says him and the family are going to go next week to see the Mando. And he says he's got to take off, unfortunately. Everybody have a safe week. All right, Patrick.
We'll see what's happening.
Thanks for stopping by for a few minutes. Appreciate it.
I'll send you the full pencils once it's done, Patrick. I got this one. I have a Loki Captain America, and I also have a Aliens mixed with the video game called Dead Space.
Ooh.
That's going to be a fun one because this would be the first time I'm actually drawing the Alien Queen.
Oh, yeah?
So
that bitch.
And also Ripley. I'll be drawing Ripley too, but it's like I originally had sketched up like she was in the little mech suit.
Right.
And everything, but he wanted it like something a little bit different, and I explained what the next rendition is. It's like this makes a lot more sense, and I am here for it. Let's roll with it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm knocking out a lot of things I never actually drawn before.
Sweet.
Yeah, I love that.
So anybody got any plans for the Memorial Day weekend? Anything exciting?
I don't think I have anything going on as far as I know.
I know. I'm gonna be seeing Marilyn on Saturday, but other than that, I'm just gonna be on my art desk, literally knocking out pages.
Nice. I know the Taste of Cincinnati is this weekend.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there goes my wallet and diabetes. Take the wheel.
So you get to taste all of Cincinnati?
Yes. Especially with my big fat ass.
Yeah, I mean it's every city has it. It's
Yeah.
You know, the festival where all the restaurants have samples of their food, and
they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't been in quite a few years, but I used to go every year because a band that I used to bounce for used to play there every year. And I used to go do stage security for them. But we haven't gone in a few years. It's just got too expensive. Used to be able to go, get a food sample for $3, and even $4 is pretty affordable. But now it's like $6 and $8 and $9 for a bite of something. It's like, yeah, it adds up real quick. There's 300 booths there, and that adds up real quick.
Yeah, we did. When I was working in the restaurant stuff, we did our Taste of Akron and whatnot. And back when I did it, it was, half a burger was, I think, $2.50 or something like that.
Right.
And yeah, now it's like that same half a burger. If you go down there now, is $8.99.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, who can afford that?
And they're like, oh, well, we charge $16 for our burger in store, so half of it would be. And it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah. I can smell it, so I know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Yeah, for free.
Probably make it better at home.
Yeah. Yeah, when they price themselves out of being economically feasible to the masses, that's they've lost sight of what it's supposed to be. That turns into a bunch of fools going down and getting drunk and being belligerent.
Yeah.
It's kind of the reason why I stopped going to Oktoberfest. There and oftentimes when Oktoberfest is going on, the Cincinnati Comic Expo is usually going on that same weekend.
Oh no, that's Oktoberfest.
Well, that's what I said. It's like I used to do either the Taste of Cincinnati and or the Oktoberfest.
Okay.
I stopped going to Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Because of the normally because it's usually around the same time as the Cincinnati Comic Expo.
Yeah. Speaking of Oktoberfest, Twan, do you know what gutta is?
No.
See, isn't that bizarre, Chad?
Mm.
He's only what 250 miles north, and they don't know what gutta is.
What?
It's a Cincinnati thing, man.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It is. It's pinhead oatmeal mixed with pork sausage and other things. It makes like a patty. It's like it's for breakfast, and you can use it as like a sausage substitute. You fry it, you can bake it, you do whatever, But it's really good. It's a German thing, which Cincinnati was settled by Germans, and it's a thing. Tina's brother-in-law, he he works for BMW and he has to go up to Chicago all the time. And sometimes the guys come down here, and he took them to dinner or lunch or whatever, and a couple of the guys got a taste of some of the gutta. And now every time he has to go up to Chicago, they're like, "You better bring us some gutta, dude." He's like, "I got to go get $200-300 worth of gutta and take to Chicago with me. These fools will hound them for some gutta."
Yeah, I'll have to try it.
It's good, man. We had breakfast for dinner tonight, so yeah, we had me a nice little thing of gutta and an omelet, and a good old piece of marbled rye toast with jelly on it.
Love a good marbled rye too.
Oh man, it is so good. Got a place down here that sells salted marble rye or salted rye. Bakery down here, and oh my god, it's so good. So good.
I like going to events and getting the homemade sourdough too.
Oh yeah, we bought a loaf of sourdough a couple of weeks ago. First week of the farmers market, we get in there, and the first place I go is the bread lady. She's like, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" I'm so cute. We're looking for the sourdough bread.
Yeah, I did an event one time, and I bought 2 or 3 loaves off of some girl that was selling, and got all kinds of different stuff, and it was cool. And then at the end of the event, she walks over to me and goes, "Hey, do you want the rest of the bread that I brought?" And I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, I don't take it and then go try to do anything else with it. And we have plenty of bread at home. So if you want it, you can have it. And I said, well, how many do you got? And she's like, I don't know, like 8 loaves.
Holy shit.
So I took all 8 loaves of what she had.
Hell yeah.
I got like jalapeno and cinnamon and all kinds of stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, I don't resell this after it leaves this event.
Right.
All yours.
It's all fresh. They got no preservatives or anything in it.
Yeah. So you freeze it and pull it out as necessary.
Yep.
But she told me the best way to do it because I was just going to throw the whole loaves in there. And she's like, no, slice the bread, then freeze it. So you don't have to pull out a whole loaf and thaw it. You just pull out a slice or two. So I'm like, yep. We're friends now.
That's cool. That's a good score.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of a good score, I've been looking for the new NECA Terrifier clown figure that they released to Walmart.
Yeah.
And all the scalpers are buying them up like crazy. And I know it's probably everywhere, but in my area for sure, like the one Walmart I have close enough to me, it never has them. So if anybody happens to see one and they want to be nice.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got to go pick up some glasses here in the next couple of days at Walmart. So I'll swing back into the toys and check and see if there's any.
They're usually in the movie section in their horror thing.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I wish you would have told me that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm being serious. I wish you would have told me that because I actually saw one in Milford. I did, and I was thinking about picking it up. I gotta watch what I spend.
Yeah. Now the scalpers bought them all up originally, and when they first dropped, they were going, they're $37 at Walmart. And people were trying to flip them on eBay for like $200, and some people were getting it. And then NECA had an announcement, like coming up, secret announcement, and it was the picture of the front of the box of the Walmart exclusive. And then NECA dropped the fact that the Walmart exclusive was just an exclusive for them to be able to be the first to sell it. And then NECA was putting it on its website. So then all the prices dropped on eBay almost immediately because now the scalpers were panicking that they just bought all these things and they weren't going to be worth nothing. So they start dropping and people start buying them. And then when you pre-order it, the one that NECA released, it says that it'll be it'll be Q4 of this year before they even start those, which means you won't get them until sometime next year.
Wow.
So then they started to go back up on eBay, but not 200. Now they're like 60, $70. So I'm like, well, maybe if I put the word out to some people that like me, somebody might be able to find it. And then I was like, I'll pay a finder's fee or whatever, but I think paying double, triple, quadruple what it's going for at the store because the scalpers are buying them first is stupid.
Yeah.
If I go back to that Walmart and I still see it still sitting there, I'll pick it up. I'll let you know how much it'll be for shipping.
Right.
Well, if you do that, put it in the chat group so I can stop looking for it if I know you get it.
Yeah, because then all of a sudden everybody will be like, "We got you one," and I'll have like 14 of them, and I'll have to start scalping them. And
right. And I'll do the same thing if I find one.
And yeah, I'll let you guys know if I end up finding one. But so far, I've checked every day.
Yeah, that pisses me off. Like I've said last week, that's why I stopped collecting because those assholes get to the store and I see them in the store because when I was working second shift, I would go to Walmart or whatever, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and they'd be sitting there waiting for the guys to bring the pallets out of the back and start stocking shelves, and they would just take them all. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they pay the guys to.
That's the thing is I'm pretty sure that some of the places you go to, you'll never see them because some of the scalpers know the people who are getting them, and they'll never even make it to the floor.
Yeah, they pay them. I mean, I've had conversations because I almost got into fisticuffs a couple of times over it, and I was just like, you know what, this is stupid. I'm willing to pay what it cost in the store, but I'm not willing to get screwed by a bunch of greedy pigs. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, like I said, I was like, I'm okay with like, hey, I really want one for my personal collection.
Right.
If you went out of your way to find it for me and you got it, and you're like, hey, throw me an extra $5-10 for gas, I got it. That's no problem for me. And I wouldn't feel like you were scalping. It's like, that's fair.
Right.
But to be like, hey, I found it for you. Will you pay me, since it cost me 30, will you pay me 150 for it? No.
Right.
I'd rather just not have it in my collection at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny because you say that that's like all these scalpers are doing it. One of my brother's friends has been collecting comic books and like Pokemon cards, and I didn't even know he was even doing it. He's like putting up a whatnot that my brother was trying to help support it. I'm like, dude, your friend here is a scalper. It's like, no, he's not. He's like, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. He's like, he literally just handed your son all of the like low ball cards while he actually has all the big ones, and he's selling them for triple the price on whatnot.
Yeah, he's one of those. Here's all my bulk.
Yeah,
you can have it.
Oh yeah.
And it just grinds my gears.
Yeah.
Yeah, adults ruining it for the kids that want to get into collecting, and they're like, oh, their parents should be more wealthy.
Yeah.
And like I said, that has more to do with the companies that aren't doing anything about, and I get it, it's a money thing with them too, but like, you're ruining it for all your potential newbies who can't get any of the cards they want because grown-ass men are getting into fist fights in the store to make sure nobody else gets it.
Right. Or that they get them all.
Yeah, not cool.
I'm okay if you want to go and, hey, give me 3 of them. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But don't give me all 16 of them. That's just...
Especially while there's like people waiting, like kids and other people waiting, and you're like, oh, well, in front of them, I'm going to take every one there is, so you guys can just go home now.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, we took care of those guys.
Yeah.
So if you're one of those, you know how we feel about you.
People start backing out. They're like,
sorry, not sorry. You're an asshole.
Yeah, so if you're one of those people who have 14 of those figures that I want at your house, I don't like you.
Just pull the Liam Neeson line from Taken.
I will find you.
You are the problem.
Well, here's the solution.
That's why my card game that I'm making is going to be scalp proof.
Oh, yeah? What do you tell?
How do you do that?
How do I do that?
Yeah.
Reprint everything that they... If anybody ever tried to do it, just reprint everything that they were doing.
So Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, it's cool art, and whatever one's worth money that you're buying all the boxes for, just mass reprint them.
Yeah, straight up Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there.
Yeah.
They've been doing that like for years now.
That's what Pokemon was supposed to do, and then they saw their market and how they could tap into their own secondary, and they decided against it.
Yeah, my work. Right here. It's been a long ass time since I've actually drawn anything Dragon Ball. Yeah, about there. Then how they draw their noses.
I think I did some Dragon Ball cards for, was it Patrick? I think it might have been about a year ago.
Yeah, you probably did some recently because I also did the same thing. Like he wanted me, I drew. I think the majority of the Ginyu squad for him for the sketch cards I did.
Right.
I don't even remember the last time I drew anything Dragon Ball at all.
Did you? I don't think I've ever seen you draw any of them.
Yeah, I don't think I have, and I don't even. Probably before I started to actually get decent at stuff. It's the last time I did something.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever done it. Oh, that's not true. I've done a couple of them just to sell at shows, and I always sell.
Yeah.
I guess I got to get something done at some point. See if I got it.
It's weird because you think something's going to sell, and it sits for months, and you're like, man, what
Right?
the hell?
It's always weird when it comes to that it's you think this is going, like you said, you think it's going to sell really well, and then it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you go to one show and you didn't print many of them because you still have a bunch of them in your hand, and then all of a sudden they just completely sell out.
Well, I'm talking about originals, like one of ones, because the funny thing is, like when one has been sitting for a few months and you've gone to a few shows, and there's people that look at it and they're waffling on it and they end up walking away, and you're just like, shit. Then all of a sudden, somebody that you completely would have never guessed would be interested comes up and they're like, oh, I'll take this one. You're like, yes, I finally sold.
Yeah, that happens so much with my sketch cards. Just like, I'm never going to sell this. And when you get done with it, you're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And then nobody wants it. And then out of nowhere, you're at a show and somebody who doesn't even really seem interested in it. They're like, oh, these are pretty cool. And you're like, thanks. And they're like, yeah, I like it. And you think they're going to do the same thing and walk away. And they're like, you know what? I'll take that one. You're like, how the what?
It's the same thing with like the pre-sketch covers, pre-drawn sketch covers too. It's like I have a couple that have just been sitting here for a while, just because I was just bored at a convention at one point, and they've just been sitting here for a while.
Oh yeah. One of the funny one for me was I did this John Wick card one time, and it was so cool. I really dug it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put that on my keep shelf. I really like that. And this mother came by with this snot-nosed kid. He was probably 10 years old, and he was just being a twat. And she was trying to make him happy. So she liked the card, so she bought the card for him, and he couldn't give him 2 squirts of piss about that card. And I'm thinking, no, don't let this little snot-nosed bastard get this card. He's not going to appreciate it, but they got it. And I was like, shit. I was disappointed. It's like, it doesn't matter because, the goal is to sell it and get the money for it. But I was just like, this little puke doesn't deserve it.
Right.
Then I catch myself and I start laughing at myself for being stupid.
You're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I get it. Sometimes you're just like, dang, I wish somebody else would have got that one.
Exactly. It's weird, but it's yeah. It's like you have this preconceived notion in your head about who's supposed to get what or who this is for, and then
Right.
you get surprised a lot who ends up with it.
Oh, I know. Like at Cumberland Con, I had a couple people that were interested in some of my originals. They didn't bother with it, and then like I had the Madra Vegeta, like an original on me, and I told the family the price of what it was, and they just immediately went sold. I'm like, wait, what? And just finally put it in the frame, put it in the box, and gave it to him. It's like, come back.
I'm here tomorrow too, folks.
I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of weird with my originals out there. Just like put so much of my heart and soul into them, and just see them go away. It's just kind of just hurts a little bit.
I'm over that. It's just like Tina beat that out of me years ago because her philosophy to that is, you know what, you're an artist, you can draw another one. Damn,
yeah, that's what my wife said to me. She's like, if you like it so much, just draw it again.
Yeah, you're an artist, you can do another one. Damn, she's right.
Well, it just took me 15 minutes to finally get over it after I had some coffee.
Exactly. It doesn't take long.
Like,
it didn't take long. It didn't take long. It's just like it was just that little moment of just like vulnerability, and then like,
right.
Man.
You're like, I'm allowed to cry right now, okay?
It was my baby, okay? Just leave me alone. It's just what parents like when they see their babies go to college.
It came from my soul.
And then it's like the very next thing you draw, you're like, this is it. I never want to get rid of this one. It wasn't that one. It was this one.
Right. I got stuff in for you then. So when I was in Indiana PopCon a few years ago, I actually drew a Spider-Gwen, and it was claimed by a really good fan of mine. I've known him for a few years. In fact, he was the one that introduced me to the whole spawning ring contest a while ago. And then I haven't heard from him in a while, and I noticed he deleted his social media accounts and all that stuff. And then a few years later, I get a DM from my Instagram, and it's like, I finally found the artist that actually did this, and they actually bought this from a collector.
Nice.
Like my sketch cover. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen this in years.
Hey, I drew that.
Yeah, they randomly found it, like as they're scrolling through Instagram, and they saw one of my old posts, and it's like, I finally found the artist that actually originally did this. I actually got this.
Nice. That's funny.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. It actually just somebody now also claimed it, but then it's just like, oh man, I wonder what happened to him now. It's just funny how all that kind of came together.
Yeah, I have a thing. I want to take some of my prints and donate them to my local Goodwill and just see how long it takes them to sell. And see what they price them at. I thought that'd be funny.
Do you think they would take them?
Oh yeah, there's been prints before. Like I got Rax prints from a Goodwill once. I got Dan Gorman prints from a Goodwill once.
Huh. Okay.
I saw a whole stack of RJ3 prints at a thrift store being sold as originals.
Huh.
I sent him the pictures and everything. I'm like, he's like, they're selling them for more than I sell them for. And I was like, yeah, but they're selling them as originals.
Huh.
Interesting.
And I was like, I tried to talk to the lady or the lady and the husband about it and how they were just prints. And they were like, no, these are original art by the artist. They're signed. And I'm like, yeah, they are signed, but they're prints of his artwork. And I only know that because I'm friends with this artist.
Right. Yeah, they don't understand that.
Yeah. They're like, nope, these signatures are real. So, and I'm like, okay, do what you want with them. They're yours. But I'm just letting you know that somebody's going to find out that you sold them a print that they can get from the artist for cheaper. And they're going to be very upset that you sold it to them as an original.
Yep. They'll let them deal with their consequences.
Oh, that's definitely the one thing I keep telling a lot of people is, you can see a lot of people and you can always admire their art, but the person that's selling it to you is not telling you the truth. They are going to be more upset that they lied to you instead of just telling them what the actual truth.
Right. But
And even if they didn't know what that meant, and I told them that, like, then after I tell you that, do your research and figure it out.
Unfortunately, they don't care. I would be willing to bet my left leg that they know they're being deceitful, but for them, it's as simple as, well, it's a selling point.
Yeah.
Send me the location. I'll go right over there and I'll make a scene.
Send Richard over there. You don't want that smoke, folks.
No.
You don't want it.
You do not.
They're like, how do you know? He's like, these are mine. Uh-oh.
Now you've done it.
These are mine, you Twan waffles.
Time to pay the piper.
If we do that, we need somebody to actually record it because that would be great to actually be posting on social media.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It'll be like Survivor. Everybody loves drama.
That's true.
Just don't tell me who won.
Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble by the corporation. The dreaded corporation.
Me.
Chad, we are 2 episodes away from being done with Peaky Blinders.
Oh, man.
We just watched the episode where he found out he's got the tumor in his head.
Oh, good.
So we
You gotta tell me what you thought overall once you're finished.
Well, I know there's a movie, and I know it revolves around him and his son in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming the tumor doesn't kill him. So I don't know. Did you see the movie?
Yes, I have. And again, I ain't spoiling shit.
No. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, but yeah, we'll.
Yeah, as soon as I saw there like the trailer for the movie, I'm like, ooh, I am definitely putting this on my ad list.
You know who I absolutely love in that?
Hmm.
Well, I love them all, but Tom Hardy is just so good
Right?
as Solomon. It is just, it's like, he is such an underrated actor.
Yeah.
You should definitely watch his series Taboo on Hulu.
Oh, I've seen the first season.
Okay.
Is there a second season?
You know what? It's been a long time. I only remember watching season 1.
Yeah, I keep hearing stuff about a season 2 that never seems to happen. But yeah, that was great. I need to go back and watch that again.
Man, I just got Hulu since they kept pestering me, and that I got like hell of a deal for the Disney Hulu combo for like I think it was like 40% off or something like that from the original price.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Juan, have you ever seen Taboo?
I have not.
You need to check it out. It's really good.
Especially if you really love those like 19th century period pieces.
Yeah. The latest episode of From was the highest rated episode they've had. That's the show I was telling you guys about last time.
Yeah.
And they are they did renew for another season, so
Sweet.
I've been stuck on that. Which I'm not sure 100%, but I'm pretty sure a new episode came out today. So I'm all stuck in it.
Now that I got the Disney Hulu combo, I started watching Daredevil.
Yeah, I got to watch that. I want to see the Punisher movie too.
Again, ever since that clip, I know if once I start seeing that bit, I just got fast forward that part.
You know, John Barenthal. Have you guys heard about they're going to do a self-contained Punisher movie, and he wants total creative control over it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to be very curious on that now.
Me too, because he doesn't do anything that sucks. Everything he does is good.
Yeah. He doesn't do the suck.
Nope.
No, he doesn't. Finally got a chance to actually eat this thing. So many parts to this.
Hey, Efrain made it. What's up, Efrain? You made it just in time for us to say good night here in a couple minutes.
I don't want to say good night. The boogeyman will get me.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Oh God, John Wick's coming to get me. I didn't do anything to the puppy, I swear.
The guy, the son of the mob boss. Because what's his problem? I just killed his dog.
He said it wasn't just a dog.
I still find it funny where it's like, I heard you turned my son. Can you care to explain why? Well, he stole John Wick's car and axed his dog. Oh.
Yeah, he just says, oh, and then hangs up the phone.
It's like, that was enough of an explanation to where he's like, okay, you are free to go. I ain't gonna do anything for you. I'm just gonna take care of my son and.
Yep, you were on your own.
Well, it's funny because he knew that was going to happen and all that, whatnot, and hoo-ha. And then when they finally catch John Wick and they got him tied up in that warehouse, and he's like, he killed the dog, whatever, like you're doing all this because he killed the dog. And then he explains why he had the dog, his wife gave it to him. She died. The dog showed up. It was his only way to grieve. And you could see it on his face. He's like, dang it, I thought we were out of this. He was like, so now it wasn't just a dog. It was his wife's final present to him. So there's no way he doesn't kill all of us.
Right. It was his last connection to his wife.
He was like, yep, that's it. We have him chained to a table right now, and he's going to kill us all, and I know it. So,
let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and end it before he tries to end us. Walks away just for a little bit, and he escapes. Just like shit. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and tell you where he is, and you just let me go, okay? Okay.
They should have just found the dog, got a dog that looked exactly like it, and sent it to another doorstep with a note that says, John, this is another dog just in case your first dog gets hurt.
I don't think that would have worked, especially for a beagle that has very unique patterns.
You have that much money and you're tied to the mob that closely, you can find it.
That's right.
He's like, what? She's like, I knew something would happen to the first dog, so don't hurt anybody because of it.
Or, just put a letter that says, we are so sorry. We accidentally sent you the wrong dog that was meant to go someone else. This is the actual dog that your wife gave you.
Right. I'm sure we're sorry. Our mistake. Okay. Have a good night.
We took the car for detailing. We'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have actually still believed it.
You gotta try.
Baba Yaga is not buying it. I think you're freaking dead.
Imagine Liam Neeson from Taken, John Wick, and Denzel Washington from The Equalizer all coming after the same group.
I'd buy a ticket for that.
Yeah.
I really enjoy those Equalizer movies. I finally saw the third one.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I liked them. I liked all of them.
And the little village that it was, little town that it was shot in. Oh my God. It was such a beautiful place that I looked it up online and I'm like, man, I got to go there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
I have actually never seen any of them.
What?
They're so good.
They're great.
All right, I will definitely trying to find those movies and watch them.
Yeah, they're real sense of justice, feel good movie.
Yeah. The classic scene where he goes and gets the guys that had the prostitute for their party.
Yeah. Yes, that was good.
That was so choice.
I mean, even the wedding ring thing.
Yeah.
That was really good.
And I love how he Chad, whenever he's getting ready to whoop somebody's ass, he wears a stopwatch, a watch that has a timer on it, and he times himself to see how long it takes him to get the job done.
Yeah, so, he like counts it out and has a mental note of how long it's going to take him to do it, and then he'll stop it and calculate for like things that happened to see where his actual time was. So,
yeah, he's definitely OCD.
So here's my question: now, since you brought up Liam Neeson and John Wick, for this Equalizer, is it going to be like the taking movies, or is this going to take 14 different cuts for Liam Neeson to jump over a fence?
Maybe.
I'm not kidding, because somebody from, I forget, it was a YouTube channel that does all the special effects, and they actually break it down. They actually watched like clips of it, and they actually pointed out, it's like, how many takes does it take? How many edits does it need to be done just for him to jump over one fence?
Well, the man is pushing. Isn't he in his 60s?
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, but you only need like one cut, 1 or 2 cuts on that, not 14.
Or use a stunt double.
That too.
Twan, you forgot to mention.
For that many.
You forgot to mention, Twan, while we're sending folks after folks, you should throw Jason Bourne in there as well.
Yeah.
I just watched a couple of Jason Bournes today on FX while I was working.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Fresh in my mind. Or Ben Affleck's character from The Accountant.
Watched the first one. I never seen the second one.
Oh man, the second. We just watched it a couple months ago. Twan, have you seen The Accountant?
Yes.
Man.
You guys watching Twan?
No. it's almost 10 after. We're talking movies. Yeah, that's I hope they do a third one because
The Accountant was really good. One of my favorite parts was when, she's yelling out into the field and dude's in the house pointing the gun and she's yelling out like she's the scaredest she's ever been. And they're like, in that moment, they're like, we're going to die. And all of a sudden the bullet just comes through and takes out the first guy.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened?
I like the scene in the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Where he finally starts dancing and having a good time. And John Barenthal is just sitting there like, my brother's going to kick his ass.
Yeah.
And he's hoping so because he wants to fight too.
He's like, let's do it.
All right, it's 10 after. So.
All right, finally get a chance to actually look at what you got, what you guys actually worked on.
Oh, hang on a second.
Yeah. Okay, the colors on that one is actually really nice.
Thank you.
Like in the cross hatching and the shading you're doing on that Twan.
Thanks.
Yes, very nice.
Dude, if I'm being honest, I think all you really need is like a sepia tone over that, and that will sell really well.
Yeah.
Just make it like a warm gray, like sepia tone over that.
Hey, Mark, what's up, Mark? How you doing, brother?
I want to do some hidden crows in the background.
There you go.
Do that with like ink wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would make the background very muted so it pushes it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we are going to get out of here. Let me flip my camera around real quick. And you guys got some bonus time today, so you're welcome. Thanks for joining us, folks. Mark and Ephraim, I know you guys got in late, but thanks for stopping by and spend a little bit of your evening with us. We greatly appreciate it. Come back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and join us. We will be here with bells on. So for Chad, don't call me Chucky, Shodel, and Twan, bright colored shirt motto. This is the Ficus saying so long, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.